What's up, you knuckleheads? It's Josh, and we are doing something completely new today. This is the start of my TFT for Beginners series, where I'm going to go step by step through every aspect of Teamfight Tactics and break down even the most minute aspects so that you can learn how to play this game. This series is going to assume that you know absolutely nothing about TFT, so if you've never played the game and you're looking to get into it, this is for you. So with that in mind, I'm going to start this series by answering the most basic question that a new Teamfight Tactics player might have. How do I win a game of Teamfight Tactics? And the answer is quite simple. You win a game of Teamfight Tactics by being the last person standing. See, throughout the game, you're going to be facing off against opponents, either players or the computer. And your goal is to put on an army of champions strong enough to defeat the other army and win the round. If you do not succeed in that, then your total health pool, which everybody starts at 100, gets reduced. Once your health pool hits 0, you are eliminated from the game. Eventually, one person will be left standing who is not eliminated, and that person wins the game. So in order to survive as long as you can, you're going to have to build up an army made up of eventually between 7 and 9 champions who you will put out onto your board and position so that they can do battle against whatever enemy is coming up against you next. Now, there are 4 main ways to make sure that your army or composition is as strong as possible. The first is to have the strongest units out there possible. As a general rule, a champion that is higher cost will be more powerful than those that are lower cost. However, if you can accumulate enough champions, enough copies of that champion, they will combine to become a more powerful version of that champion, which can make a 1 or 2 cost unit even stronger than a 4 or 5 cost unit. The second way to make your army or composition stronger is through synergies. Each unit has 2 to 3 traits. When you have the required number of units with this trait on your board at one time, then your entire team, or maybe 1 or 2 specific champions, will get the trait bonus. One of the most common traits, for instance, is brawlers. When you have a certain number of brawlers on your comp, all the brawlers get extra health, and that amount of health will go up and up and up as you have more brawlers on your board. The third way to make your army stronger is to equip your champions with items. Now, you'll get items at various points throughout the game. All items grant some stat bonuses, but when you combine 2 items together, it makes a more powerful item that will grant not only the stat bonuses, but also some other unique effect like healing, a shield, or some immunity. And finally, you will get the opportunity to pick 3 hex tech augments throughout the game that will also make your army stronger, or make 1 unit within your army stronger. But how do you get all of these things? Well, champions you're going to be able to buy at the beginning of every single round. You will have a shop at the bottom of your screen that will offer a selection of champions that you can choose to buy or not buy. You also have the option to reroll that shop if you want to get another selection, but rerolling your shop and buying champions costs gold, and you only have a limited amount of gold to spend, so you can't buy all the champions that you want or reroll as often as you want. You also have the opportunity to pick a champion when you are on the carousel round. This will also give you one of the opportunities to purchase an item. Each time you're on the carousel, you will pick 1 champion who also comes with 1 item. You do not have to keep that item on that champion. You can sell that champion and the item will become free to be used on whoever, but this is going to be one of your opportunities to get items along with the PvE rounds at the beginning of each game and at the end of each stage of the game. And buying champions is also going to allow you to unlock the traits, because as you can buy champions that have those traits, again, you can put them on the board and unlock those traits or the next level. And finally, for the hex tech augments, you will have 3 opportunities throughout the game to choose a hex tech augment. These will be randomly generated, but you will have 1 opportunity to re-roll your hex tech offerings. You only get 1 per game, so use it wisely. So using all of those resources, your goal is to build the strongest army possible to win as many rounds as possible, thereby protecting your health pool and allowing you to survive longer into the game, giving you a better chance to win. And don't worry, as this series continues, we'll go into more depth about each of these aspects: how to get better champions, how to unlock those better traits, which items to pick, and which augments to pick. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you know when those episodes drop. I'll catch you later, knuckleheads.